Good morning, everyone. All right, let's take ourselves a seat and let's get into some training. Good. I'm hoping everyone's having a great start to their day. Yes, I'm back downstairs for today. So there's a lot going on upstairs. I can't wait to take everyone for their next training session down that way. So you can see sort of some of the little works that we've done. I won't give too many clues. Get into a good glute stretch. I won't give too many clues, but yeah, it's looking a little different. So it's cool. We'll see when I can get up there next. Good, but for now, nice, strong, good glute stretch. I hope everyone had an awesome, so today would be the Wednesday session, so for your legs. I'm hoping everyone had an awesome weekend and enjoyed Monday session. Today we've got some dumbbells, you can just see sitting by my side here. So we're going to make sure we get through those, and I don't have a drink bottle here, but please do have a drink bottle yourself. Normally I have one lying around somewhere. I'm sure if I look hard enough I'll find it. Otherwise we just use the tap. Super easy. Nice and good stretch. Quad stretch! Good. You just off to the side. Oh, fantastic. And we had our, just filling in on awesome news for Ames, we had our OB appointment yesterday afternoon. Got told everything's tracking really well and he's good and Ames as well and all exciting stuff, right? So yeah, 33 and a half weeks, 33 and 4 days, I think, yeah. So yeah, really starting to get to the fun end. Switch over legs. Yeah, very cool. We're very lucky and yeah, happy to be where we are there. So hey, look, fun times ahead. Who knows what the sleep deprived Adrian will be getting up to? I'm sure thinking about food, sleep, tend to Amy and the little one. Happy by just rinse and repeat those processes. Everything else I think will might be pushed a little bit to the side. Hamstring stretch. Good, just to straighten it all out. Loosen the hip up. Nice. Oh, fantastic. Good to lengthen out. And yeah, just try to think of some other news there. We had a nice weekend. Got to spend some time with Amy's family, which is nice. Switch over, down in Trenton. And it was super sunny, which even better, like the Sunday that just passed. Yeah, hopefully everyone else had a great Sunday as well, because it's just fantastic weather. Just lovely, really. Not a whole lot, just not a whole lot of rain, which was nice, because previous weeks have been quite rainy. So it's good to just have that good calf stretch. Good to just have that, day to ourselves to just do our own thing there. And over in Trenton there, it's naturally a little bit colder, but the sun was out and there wasn't too much wind, and it was just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Good, so let's give everything a bit of a stretch. Now I do have a little confession to make. I might be moving a little bit more gingerly today. And that's because unfortunately switch over legs, out for a jog with one of our members, and unfortunately someone had hit me with their bike, which is not cool. So that was on a BMX bike, so it wasn't a road bike, fortunately, because I think I would have been in a bit more trouble. But yeah, so I'm a bit banged up on the elbow, and I can tell I'm not too right through my right Achilles, and my left toe is probably the biggest problem at the moment, so weight bearing is a bit uncomfortable. So I might be moving just naturally at a little bit of a lighter pace. Good, tabletop, but that doesn't mean that you have to. But yeah, just full disclosure, yeah, definitely feeling a little bit off, and because it only happened yesterday, I'm probably a bit more ginger today, so hopefully next time I create a video for everyone, I'll be moving and feeling a little bit better. Good to shake out through the back. Okay, wonderful. Okay, lovely. Perfect time to have a bit of a drink. I don't have a little bit of water here, but I'll just go run my mouth under the tap and we'll get into the session. That's one really cool thing about having a bathroom just over here. Fantastic. Alright, shall we begin? Let's do it. Good. Take ourselves a seat. We can start off some nice standard go-to squatting. Good to work hard, squeeze through the glute, drive up strong. And I guess you're probably wondering, how did it happen? And that would be probably, you never want to say the other person's always at fault, but he might have not rang his bell and communicated And so as I was out going for a jog with a member, I moved a little bit off the footpath that he was on. I could just tell he was coming from behind. So moved off the footpath, and a couple of seconds later he's plowed into the back end of me. So whether he was just going way too fast, wasn't paying attention, I don't really know. All I know is kaplunk and fallen over, and yeah, a little bit of gingerness at the beginning. Still finish off the run, you know, as you do. But definitely noticing not as normal as I would normally feel after a run. 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Interchange with those legs. Push and pull. I'm going to do this at a much lighter pace, but please you go at your speed for this there. So that push and pull. Always nice. And I can see where I'm a bit bruised up and a bit purple. Obviously things hit me. I think the bike went on top of me, he fell on me. It's a bit messy. It's a bit messy. But we are A-okay. Always important. Okay. Moving our legs. Excellent. Whew, and it is early, just for everyone. It is early morning. And I've rushed around a little bit there, and I really want to make sure I can get this video done, because it is Tuesday today and this is going live tomorrow. So that's how much I'm starting to fall behind on things. I want to make sure I can get this all done for everyone, and then I'll sort out next week's ones later on sometime this week. That's the plan. 2, 1. Excellent. Grab hold of the dumbbells. Hammer curl, double hand. Lean slightly forward as we're executing a strong hammer curl. Rotate to the side. Just make sure we're on the same page. Lean slightly forward, going for a hammer curl. Now, if you don't have dumbbell, as always, you can really get those arms going for a nice little speed movement. You can alternate between them or do them together. Completely up to you. And yes, I am in a pinky top, because these are red. It's definitely what I'm wearing, so pink. That's salmon colour. It's good to stand out, especially with this white backdrop. I am the centre of attention, clearly. Alright, keep working through the hammer curls. We can progress this to hammer curl shoulder presses. Hammer curl, shoulder presses. Excellent, nice, natural progression for the movement. Working through it. Yes. Beautiful, getting it all done. Work through. Oh yeah. Keep it coming, team. Keep it coming. 4, 3, 2, 1 to come. We're going to move straight to lateral raises. I'm just going to face you so you can see where I'm at. Good. Draw the shoulders back. Slightly easier. Dumbbells in front. Pull that to the side. You've always got your slightly harder variations, which is to bring your arms further away from the body, eventually getting to nearly perfectly straight. Good. A lot of shoulder tension. And that is also absolutely fine. But you pick your level. If you didn't have dumbbells, you can work with a flat movement. So like your bird's wings, or you can make it a little bit harder by getting the hands up a little bit higher. By the way, you can still do that with the dumbbells too. You can definitely bring those hands up higher, to the top, or you can bring it parallel. You choose. Fun time. All right, 30 seconds. Oh, I'm not feeling myself, but that's okay. Whew. Good excuse to have coffee and tea though. They seem very excited. Whew. Just to perk up. All right. 15 seconds, please, team. Let's work through it. Bring it home. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Lean myself and lean yourself forward. Nice wide stance. So we're going for a gorilla row. So that's where we lean forward onto it there, pulling up one after each other with the dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can definitely go through some punching. Really the key is driving that elbow up behind you. So really drive that up behind. All right. Go for that gorilla work. Pull in strong. Good. Notice I'm leaning slightly forward on the chair. So I'll just rotate around. Notice I'm just leaning slightly forward on the chair. Driving that elbow back behind. Yes. Bingo. Good, you can also make it a teeny bit harder by leaning just that little bit more forward. The wide stand to the leg just gives you more stability. Never a bad thing to have more stability. Right, look at the timer, 15 seconds. Keep bringing it. Work it through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Internal, don't want to lose that. Internal, external with the dumbbells. Depression, retraction, rotate in and out. Excellent. Good. So notice my elbows close to my body, move it in and out. Head up nice and tall. Good. 20 seconds. Good, you can make this slightly harder if you ever wanted to, by the way. You can definitely make it a teeny bit easier by just slowing it down there and focusing on one up. But if you want to make it harder, you can bring your arms out to the side. This is, itch your nose. This is external rotation back to neutral. External rotation back to neutral. You can just see, I'm just going to slip on the chair. External rotation back to neutral. Take your time. You don't want to be doing this too many times if you've got a heavy weight. Just a few times is all you need to do it. I've done probably less than 5 there. I'm already getting a good amount of fatigue through my rotator cuffs with my 3 kilo weights here. So that's all that needs to happen. Just a couple of repetitions, always good. Excellent. Pushing down strong on the legs, calf raising. So pushing up high on your toes. And it's terrible I wrote this in the program card because I am really not capable of doing this at any fast pace. But you go at your pace, team. Just push down on your toes, come up nice and tall. I am a big ginger. That's all good. Alright, I'm glad that I wasn't the person I was running with and that I wasn't with Amy. That's what I'm thinking. I'd rather it be me every time. Whew. Work up and down. Excellent. Good, you can also alternate between if you want to make it a bit more intense, and again, just always pushing down on the legs. 3, 2, 1. Good. If you feel comfortable, team. I don't know how we're going to go here. Let's see. Leg lifts. Hey, that's not too bad. Don't have to put any real downward pressure. Good. Some leg lifts. Now you have the option. You can keep those feet on the floor, or you can keep them always elevated. I'm going to choose the slightly easier option this time. Be kind. Be kind to yourself sometimes. All right, full 50 seconds here. Keep working, driving those legs up nice and high. Work through it. I apologise, team. I am still trying to wake up. It's not my, it's a bit off with my sleep. So, come back. Good. We're good. All right, legs up. Keep driving up, nice and strong. Good, you notice plenty of quad tension there. Keep loading those legs, working up. I'm just doing a little bit of a shift side to side. It does make it a teeny bit easier. It's a little bit harder if you're trying not to shift. So a couple of little fun variations that you can work with. I see, we're coming to the end. Good, we're gonna do a quick 1 minute punch in circuit. 2, 1, grab hold of those dumbbells. Good, throwing those punches out in front. Notice I've got my left leg slightly in front. Now my right leg. Good. Punch it to the left. Punch it to the right. So just swivel my torso. Change your stance. Punch it up high. Punch in the middle. Punch down low. In the middle. To the right. Good. Keep going. Change your legs over. Back to the middle. Oh yeah. Punch to the left. Oh, why does the time go so slow? In the middle. Punch low. Punch high. Last 10 seconds. Punch it out. In the middle. Home straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Pop them down out to the side, walk around, shake it out, grab yourself a drink, team. Oh yeah. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of water. Oh, just get everything all moving. Oh yeah. Nice. And yeah, you may notice I'm sort of got a little bit of a sudden lip. It's war zones over here. Good, shake it all out. But, as always, we fight through. We soldier on. We find a way to step forward. A little bit like our COVID situation, right? You know, you can't sit there and wallow too much of it. Yeah, keep moving. I still go out and see people. I still create these videos. You know, we good at it. And yeah, so for just in case you hadn't seen or heard from the last one there, definitely not going to be running any face-to-face chair exercise or social support classes for the rest of this year. I think they struggled to, I say they, as in the council, struggled to find a new venue for us to work up. But that's okay, that's fine. So I'll keep creating this content till they tell us to stop. I've offered to create it all through the Christmas period and into January, but I don't know if that's what's going to be the case. If it is, cool. If not, then not. I will just probably see everyone somewhere in February, which, you know, I probably look more tired than I do now. What do you do, right? What do you do? Alright, dumbbells. Good. Overhead tricep extensions. Push over to the side. Good. Up we come. Notice I'm using my backrest. You can not use the backrest, or you can use it. Extend down. Bring it up nice and high. Good. All about being kind to yourself. Work through it. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Load those triceps. There we go. Work through it, 20 seconds. It's all about strong, driving up with that tricep. Working through it. There we go. Good, but may notice the back of the arm starting to get quite fatigued. Good, and again, you can always sit yourself upright, makes it a little bit harder. 2, 1, excellent. Good, we're going to spin ourselves around. We're going to go bicep curls. Good, so the hammer grip position is this one. The bicep curl one, so we're in the middle, is just opening up your wrist to execute this. So this is where we get our biceps working the hardest. 2 bicep muscle groups. Good, just getting them nice, working nice and hard. Now we can create some speed here, team. So there's another variation to make it a little bit harder. Good. You can see the height that I come up on. That's all your biceps got, and anything else becomes shoulder movement. So that is all that needs to happen. We don't need to be driving elbow up high to do it there. So that's really good to know. Excellent. Good. One after each other. We work through it. Good. So you can give another 40 seconds here, right? This is a little tough. Just sitting here, you may notice a bit more extra arm work. We just finished doing triceps, and we're just about to work into some forearms. So maybe this little bit of extra arm work maybe makes you a bit more tired and heavy through your arms. It's great. It's awesome. So we build our strength, a little bit of extra. Adaptation is the word we use, but all it is we're just putting more load on our body. Our body gets strong enough to deal with it, because it's concerned that in the future we're going to have to get used to doing this. It's great, awesome. Human body is such a special thing we have. 2, 1, excellent. Forearms. Well, we don't take it for granted, but we keep tending to it. Good. Allow the dumbbells to just roll down the wrist, pull up. If you didn't have any dumbbells, you can still do that same movement pattern there. Just straight arm in different wrist positions there. Good. But if you've got dumbbells, please go ahead, work it up, control down, work it up. What I like nowadays too is it's so easy or so readily available to find these bits of exercise equipment. Whether you go to Kmart, whether you go to Big W, whether you go to Target, like you find it at all those places there, as well as any sporting store. And really at the end of the day, there just needs to be some form of weight resistance for us to play around with. You know, if you're not buying a whole gym set there, then just any of those will be absolutely fine to work with. Internal, external. Good. That's what we want to work with. Good. Nice work on that wrist rotation. Fantastic. Right, 2, 1. Good, knuckle up. Excellent, working through knuckle up position. Oh yeah. Good. Real load those forearms. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that gets a bit tough. Shoulder pressing. Good, notice the position. We're going to come out and around. So we've got a bit of a circular movement going here. Circular movement coming out and around. Good. Now you've got an option, you can do this seated, or I want to give an option, because we haven't done much standing stuff, then we can do it standing too. So just coming out and around over the top. I'll just show that from the side. Good, come out and around over the top. Excellent, team. Good, let's give it a go. We've got 30 seconds here. Out and around, over the top. Good. Excellent. Let's keep fighting through it. Brilliant. Good, let it come down nice and low. You can see that's different to this one here. That's just traditional shoulder press. With this one here, you can see I'm coming away from my body, meeting at the top. Lucky last one. Yeah, awesome. Good, so we're going to do a bent over row. So slightly drop the legs, lean ourselves slightly forward, one after each other, pulling to the side. Very similar to our gorilla row. Gorilla row is always in the middle. Good, this is our one arm row, pulling laterally to the side. If you're going to do this, slight bend the legs, stick your bum back, load the back of your thighs, working either side. Now, that's the standing variation. You can absolutely do that seated. So that is sitting, lean slightly forward, and then one arm rows. Good, like I said, a little bit different to the gorilla row. This one here, we get a little bit more oblique work, some deeper abdominal muscle groups, having to do a bit more work for us. Oh yeah, doing well, 20 seconds. Keep working through it, team. Strong pull back. Okay. Yeah, we got this. Nothing we can't get done. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, doing good. So we've got our reverse fly now. Leaning forward, pull it out to the side. A lot of back work today. Nothing wrong with that. Good to get a lot of back work in the session. Work our strong back muscle groups. Pull those arms back and behind us there. So I'm just going to give it, a side rotation here so you can see it. Lean forward, pull back and behind. Good. Keep working. One more time. Oh, fantastic. Coming to the end. Good. 5 more repetitions. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Right. Lean slightly forward. Work it back. Good. Chest press. Working through it. Good stuff. Excellent. Keep going with our chest press there. So I'm using definitely the back of the chair to just lean myself back to execute this. If you didn't have a comfortable backrest position, you can just lean slightly back and then press up from there. But if you can just sit back on it, you'll notice you'll get much more of your chest activated from it. Quick head check, we have 35 seconds left of this session. Let's see if we can finish it off strong. Good, we'll go through some stretching, some cool down, all fantastic work, team. Yes, keep working through it. 10 more seconds. Oh, wonderful work. Oh, rest. That is excellent. Please grab yourself a drink. Have a little walk around, shake everything out. That is great stuff, team. Oh, all good. Whew. And then please come join us for some nice stretching. Oh, and cool down. Oh, very much upper body loaded today after we got through our squats to start with. Yeah, definitely want to make it a little bit more of an upper body strength session. I don't know if I mentioned that at the very beginning. Yeah, and I just noticed too I wasn't able to do a lot of lower limb stuff there, so yeah, just tweak it up a little bit so I didn't have too much in there. But you know, the right amount just for everyone else there, because this session's all about you. Switch over legs, less about me. Even though I am the one that's actually having a bit of a whine with it, that is okay. Good, nice good stretch. Good to just lean over the top, give that a pull in. Good, one work please. Good, as always, you can always spend a little bit longer doing these stretches. As a general rule of thumb there, you'll notice I sort of try to keep it to a 5-minute at the end cool down. I always feel like that's a good quality amount of time there that just to be able to spend on a couple of muscle groups and stretching. But if you feel like you need to spend longer, please do, right? That's what this is all about. It's just understanding what you need. Everyone's body's different there. Switch over legs, everyone's body's different. Everyone demands and needs different things. So just find what works in your situation. Ooh, wonderful. Great stretch up those legs. Lovely. Hamstring stretch. Good. Give that a nice shake out. Oh, fantastic. Just feels good just to stretch up, loosen it all. Oh, yes. Nice. And switch over. Stretch over the other side. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great, the end of the week and weekend. And on Wednesday, actually, I do have something cool to say for Wednesday. So when you guys actually see this, it will be Amy and I's 3-year wedding anniversary. So the 24th of November is our 3-year wedding anniversary. So we're going to take Ames out for a nice surprise lunch, which will be good. So yeah, hopefully when you guys finish this, yeah, well, what would it be? Calf stretch. If you finish this at about what, 9 o'clock or sorry, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. So you finish this at what, 9:30? Goes up for 9 o'clock. Yeah, at 9:30. Yeah, I'll be thinking about driving down there. We got lunch there, so it won't be quite lunchtime. But I'm sure I'll be eating some breakfast and then switch over with it. Should be nice. So always fun to do those wedding anniversaries, and you know, I say that there, I'm like, oh, you know, it's cool, we're at 3 years, and then, you know, I hear of other members who are talking about, you know, their 33rd or 40th wedding anniversary, and you're like, ah, that's pretty cool, you know, it's a lot of years together. It's very nice. Good, tabletop, sit over there, shake out the hips, loosen it all up. Oh yeah. Good, fantastic work, team. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, sorry, energy is a little bit lower today. I'm a bit banged up, but I still want to be here to be able to run that session for everyone. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you next time.